Good Thursday afternoon, Western Montana. I'm Kate Haake, and this is the 406, the Missoulian's weekday webcast. Here are the top headlines at this hour. Montana Fish, Wildlife and Parks is looking for tips on a wolf that was poached in the Burnt Fork area of the Bitterroot Valley east of Stevensville on Saturday, May 31st. The wolf was found shot near a road between Sawmill Saddle and Ambrose Saddle in Upper Hockey Creek. The 2-year-old wolf was collared in Oregon in 2013 and had made its way through Idaho and the Big Hole Valley before arriving in the Bitterroot Valley earlier this month. The Missoula Dollar Store has been fined $217,000 by OSHA for repeated violations of worker safety standards. OSHA began an investigation into the store last November after receiving a complaint about dangerous conditions there. Based on conditions found during an inspection of the Missoula store, OSHA cited Dollar Tree with 4 violations of safety standards, including 3 willful and 1 repeat. An interim legislative panel is considering a bill that would require Montana's governor to choose a commissioner of political practices from a list of nominees. The State Administration and Veterans Affairs Interim Committee discussed a draft of the legislation today that would create a panel to select nominees. Currently, the governor does not have to pick from candidates recommended by legislative leaders. The Big Sky Conference is reviewing whether to continue holding its men's and women's basketball tournaments at the site of the regular season champion or to switch to a predetermined location. Conference Commissioner Doug Fullerton says school administrators and conference staff will assess which format makes the most logistical and financial sense, taking into consideration travel costs, the time students are away from school, and fan experience, while also giving some advantage to teams that win regular season titles. Ceremonies to commemorate the 70th anniversary of D-Day are drawing thousands of visitors to the cemeteries, beaches, and stone wall villages of Normandy this week, including some of the few remaining survivors of the largest seaborne invasion ever mounted. Be sure to pick up a copy of Friday's Missoulian and go online to Missoulian.com for an in-depth coverage of the anniversary, including a Missoula man's remembrances of parachuting into Normandy on the day of the historic battle. Have a great evening, Western Montana. Check back with us on Missoulian.com for updates and breaking news, and pick up a copy of Friday morning's print edition of the Missoulian for the most complete local news coverage in Western Montana. I'm Kate Haake, and that's the 406 for Thursday, June 5th, 2014, brought to you by The Green Light.